Great sunset view, amazing. To me, that's just like absolutely insane. Oh, so good. It's a tourist trap. I'm sorry. Hot dogs. Hey guys, welcome back to Emma in Costa Rica. Today we are going to be doing a video based on what you guys want. The other day I put a poll up on my Instagram story and you guys voted in that you want to have my honest reviews on the restaurants in Manuel Antonio. So this will help you guys to have an idea of where you can eat, what you'll want to eat, and sort of like you can form your own opinions on where you want to go and stuff like that when you do choose to come here. So first things first, I just want to say these reviews are strictly just an opinion based on my personal experiences, and that doesn't mean in any way that you guys should not go and form your own opinions about these restaurants. Your experience might be completely different from mine. So please go and support the local businesses and all that stuff. I'm gonna have my absolute favorites at the very end, so you guys need to watch all the way through. I mean, you could skip ahead, but don't do that to see what my favorite ones are and the ones that you absolutely must go to. So what I'm gonna start off with are the restaurants that have kind of become a bit of a disappointment for me. What I mean by disappointment is like, so basically I used to really like it, or it had a lot of potential, and something changed or something happened in which now I don't like it. So my first example will be one of the places you've probably seen very much so in my Instagram, if you follow me there, is Tropical 32. Tropical 32 was a really awesome place. Like the location is fantastic. The view will never change, hopefully. Everything about it. It's got a pool, the view. It's a really nice place. They have good music and all that stuff. Prices were so good. I could buy a beer for $2 or like 1,000 colones or less even. The food was incredible too. I could buy a tenderloin for like a high quality tenderloin for like less than $15. And if you think about it, any other restaurant in the area is going to be charging you between $20 and $30 for that exact same thing. And what happened was they ended up changing the management. So the prices went up. They ended up changing off their chef. So that kind of just made everything go downhill, and the food is nothing like it used to be, and it just makes me sort of sad because it had so much potential and it just kind of went like that. Another mildly disappointing restaurant that has changed a lot over the years is Erado. It used to be so good, and then a few months ago, I think we were gonna go out for my birthday dinner, and we were looking at the menu and it's completely changed to like really ordinary food like hamburgers and fries and shrimp and rice, which, I mean, don't get me wrong, that's good food, but it used to be like surf and turf, like really nice cuts of meat with like buttery shrimp and all that good stuff, and it was like a really quality menu. I don't know why they changed that. Again, disappointed. Okay, disappointment number 3, Wagon. Their pizza used to be fabulous. Their service, spectacular. And I don't know what changed. I honestly don't know. I used to go there so often, like a couple times a week. I've gone there maybe like 3 times in the past year now, and it's just not the same. They've made the crust so thin that the pizza just, like, it's just a sad pizza. Why isn't the pizza as good as it used to be? One more disappointment, the breakfast restaurant at Costa Verde. It used to be really poppin', really good, and the food was really good. And then they had a chef who came in and changed everything, and it just didn't work out well at all. Used to be good, and now it's not even open. You have to go to Avion to have that breakfast. All right, so that's it for my disappointments. Maracas. This is the restaurant in Plancha, Hostel Plancha, if you don't know. It's a great place. They have a really awesome vibe. Fun to go on Friday nights usually. They have like some live music earlier on in the evening. They have some like games and stuff like that. The food, I've only gone once, and I had tacos, and I think they were grilled tacos, and that's when I learned I don't like grilled fish in a taco. So obviously it's not their fault. I just didn't really know what I was getting into. Definitely go and check it out. It's worth just going and grabbing a beer anyways because it's such a cool little, like, it's almost like a treehouse vibe. I don't know, it's really interesting. Oh, also there's no ocean view there. It's like more jungle view. There is, of course, Ronnie's place. If you haven't seen my video about Ronnie's place yet, I welcome you to go and get it. I'm gonna put the little linky thing here. It's a very fun vibe. They have one of the best views in all of Manuel Antonio, and the food is pretty good too. As you will see in my previous video, get a banana flambe. After that will be Teva Azuleo. Teva's Azuleo, which is a Moroccan themed restaurant. I've yet to go try, and I'm anxious to because the food looks amazing. La Colina. La Colina has divine food. I don't love the vibe. It's really squishy. It's nice because they do have live music, but it's also kind of ugly because you'll be sitting at the patio and the pool's like right next to you, and there'll be like kids or like people jumping in and around the pool, and sometimes the water will like splash you and you're just kind of like, excuse me, I'm trying to eat my dinner. That's the only downside. There's no ocean view there either. Like, I usually get the pepperoni pizza or the chicken parmesan, and it's so good. They also make their own kombucha. You can get like a kombucha cocktail, and those are super good. Next up from Colinas would be El Lagarto. So Legato, I've only been to one time, and it was for an event, and my pay was a lovely dinner. The food was really good. They have like a wood fire stove and oven, whatever that is. Really good meat. They have a nice view of the ocean. Aside from that, I don't really have much to say. It's worth a shot. Now we're coming up to my favorite hamburger joint in all of Manuel Antonio. You can get a hamburger for like, I think it's $1 or $2. It's a little bit smaller than the like regular price one, but if you just want to spend like a little bit of money and still fill yourself up, like I'll still get full off one. It is right next to the road, but it's more of a fast food joint. It's not really like a sit and wow, gaze at the ocean kind of thing. Like, there is no ocean view, but there are Scarlet Macaws right above the restaurant. And then right next to Santa Plancha, did I even say the name? Santa Plancha. It's called Santa Plancha, the hamburger place. So right after that would be Soda Angel. They have basically all your typical foods. You can get it to go, sit and enjoy there. It's always packed. They have pretty decent food, and it's cheap. It's very fair price. So if you're ever on the run or you just want something really basic, just go there. Next up will be Victoria's. Victoria's is a finer place. I've only been there 2 times. Both times were really good. Just look at the design on the plate here. I don't love the vibe there. It's very dark. It's kind of dark in an elegant way, but the service there is impeccable. Good wines, good food, nice music, great service. I mean, if you don't care so much about a view, you're fine. Just go there. And then after that we have Manuel Antonio Falafel Bar. It's fast food. It's always so busy. There's people there all the time because clearly the food speaks for itself. You can get a falafel, shawarma in the form of salad or sandwich. You can actually buy homemade pitas from them. They also make their own tahini. You can actually see it. There's like a little window when you enter the place. Really love the place. Fair pricing. Not too much of a view, of course, but it's a cute little patio all decorated and stuff like that. So definitely recommend. And then we're coming up to Ape, which is actually the sister of Manuel Antonio Falafel. So basically Ape is like a tapas kind of thing. The vibe is so urban and fun. They have amazing wines. It's all snacky food for the most part. I tried the last time I went like a really good salad. It's all meant for like small snacking and sharing. No ocean view, but the inside has enough to look at. Barbaroja. Most people who come to Manuel Antonio generally think to go to Barbaroja. Great sunset view, amazing. I haven't had the best experience there with food, but maybe it was just because of the time of year I went, or maybe just a bad night. Maybe I just chose the wrong thing. I don't know. I just didn't like the food that I ordered. I've also, like, so many people just recommend it. So I'm thinking, like, what did I do wrong? They used to do sushi. I'm pretty sure they still do. I don't know if that's still a thing after COVID, but I think they do. They also do 2-for-1 hamburgers on Tuesdays. But yeah, I would definitely try it again and see if I can find something on the menu that I do really like. There is a hotel called Los Altos right between Barbaroja and Enzo. They have a restaurant called Corola's, and the restaurant is so nice. It's so fancy, so big, and it has a really nice view as well. We saw a beautiful sunset here if you want to like check that photo of my wine. I really enjoyed the food, but I was also really disappointed at the same time because it was very expensive for what it was. I believe we paid like $17 for a plate of cheesy pasta. To me, that's just like absolutely insane because I can make pasta at home for like $5, maybe $10 from buying expensive cheeses. It's a beautiful place, and if you get the chance, I would say go, but maybe just have like an appetizer or something like that and then get out, because just Enzo Sushi. It's definitely on the more expensive scale of sushis that you can get around the area, but it's the only actual location of specifically Japanese food, and it's actually really good. Oh, it's so good. It's, yeah. Good vibe and everything, and ocean view. Definitely recommended. Samui, which is a Thai restaurant right next to it, next to Enzo, that is. The food's really good. My only complaint was that it was a little bit too pricey to be able to order various plates to try a little bit of everything, because every time I have had Thai food in my life, it's kind of like you get a bunch of stuff and everyone shares. But for me and my mom, the plates were so expensive that we could only get one thing each. Those were just like the mains and that's it. I would hope to maybe one day go back and try more, but other than that, the vibe's really nice. The view is beautiful. It's basically the same view as Enzo because they're basically neighbors. It's definitely worth going, but if you can go with more people and order like a variety of things, I would definitely recommend that over than just going by yourself or with two people. Cafe Milegro, El Patio, Milegro. I've been there for breakfast and dinner. I didn't particularly like either. I'm sorry. I got the breakfast burrito, I believe, with like a latte, and for the dinner I got a Caribbean chicken. There was something lacking in each of them. Like, I mean, a breakfast burrito is a breakfast burrito. There's not much you can really do to it. But yeah, like I remember that one night when I had the chicken, I just felt like maybe it was lacking a bit of like flavor, considering how like flavorsome it sounded on the menu. The vibe is cute. I like it better at nighttime. It's a cute like little backyard patio kind of vibe. It's cute. No ocean view though. Pizza Lambretta. So good. Beautiful view. Good prices. Pizza. Raviolis. Mwah. Really good staff too. If you ever go there, say hello to Milton for me. But yeah, the pizzas are really good there. Yeah, great service, great view, decent prices. They also have artisanal beers there. Emilio's does breakfast and dinners. They probably do lunch too, but I've never looked into that. Emilio's has the best breakfast in Manuel Antonio, in my opinion, and the lattes there. Oof. Even just a regular coffee, everything there is so good. And they do their own baked goods as well. I believe they have some gluten-free options as well. Vegan, I'm not totally sure, but they also do really nice croissant sandwiches as well. And then for dinners, I've actually never personally gone for dinner there. It seems pretty good, fairly like normal, nice restaurant kind of thing. Nice meats and stuff like that. Makanda, oh Makanda, it's one of the more luxurious hotels in the area. I believe it's like a $60 ticket to spend the day at the pool, but you have to spend that $60 within the time that you're there. One drink leads to another, one fancy platter of hummus and pita and olive and pickle. Ooh. The food is so good there. And they have a restaurant called Arbol, which is like tree in Spanish. I didn't eat there that night, but just imagining how that platter came that one day that I went there. And we did eat something else, and I don't remember what it was, but it was also good. I've also seen many stories of people like posting from the dinners there, and oh my god, it looks so good. It's definitely going to be on the higher end of pricing though. I saw someone say that it would be between like 120 to 150 per person about that for like a nice 3-course dinner. It's like such a beautiful place to be, and really great view if you go for sunset as well. Shana Hotel has a really nice restaurant area and very good pizzas. They do like kind of like a smaller pizza. It's like a personal size pizza. Prices are fair. I think like there's one day of the week that they do 2-for-1 right now. 2-for-1 pizzas. You can either decide to sit out on the pool Patio, or you can sit in the restaurant. I've only tried the pizza, so I can't say much more about that. It's a nice vibe. They have somewhat of a view, and yeah. Jolly Roger's Bar. This is a chicken wing joint. It has a dive bar kind of vibe. They also have like cool, a game area with like billiards tables, giant dominoes and fun stuff like that. They have live music a couple of times a week, and the chicken wings are super good. They have like 20 different flavors to sauce up your wings with. My favorite obviously is gonna be like the buffalo or the hot honey mustard. Oh, so good. And they also have something called storm fries, which are like nice crispy fries doused in like a garlicky parmesan like topping. That would be your perfect place to go on like a Thursday or a Friday night. It's always bumping. Prices are okay. It's a little bit highly priced in my opinion. For like a pound of wings, it's like 7,000 colones or something like that, but you're having so much fun, it's kind of just like, it works itself out. It's worth it. Si como no. I've only been to one of their restaurants. Claro que sí. Claro que sí. Yes, of course. I went there for my birthday actually. Look at this photo, me on my birthday. Da-da-da-da. They gave me a free brownie. The service there was really, really good. They did live music on that night. It was a Thursday night. Nice view. The food was pretty good. The salad was so yummy. It was like walnuts and strawberry. The Falls Resort. I've never been there. I want to go. It looks pretty good. Like the vibe looks really nice and cute. I don't think they have an ocean view, but I think they back onto the rainforest, so. And then after that we have Salinas. Salinas is, I don't know, they took me aback. I've had breakfast there. I've tried their pasta dishes. I've had lunch. I've had nachos, chicken fingers, salads, and all of it has been really good. Like those chicken fingers that I got were like homemade. Like where do they actually do homemade chicken fingers around here? And it's cheap. I would definitely recommend going there any day. Right across the street from Salinas is El Avion, the famous Avion. It's basically like a giant cargo plane. Right now the bar is closed, but the restaurant is open. They're actually serving breakfast, lunch, and dinner, I believe, all days of the week. I'm not totally sure. I don't like this place. I've been many times. Like, the only reason I would really go is to go to the bar. It's a tourist trap. It's pretty obvious, right? Like, you're going to see the plane and the incredible view. The view there is just like, wow. The view is stunning. The plane is so cool. It's good for everyone. You can take your family photos and all that crap. The food is not that great, and it is quite expensive. It's like going to any tourist restaurant style place anywhere around the world. Hopefully they open the bar up at some point again soon, because I guess they closed it because it's a closed plane area, so they can't really open it up because people are just gonna crowd in there and try to take photos and stuff. And the cantina has been closed since the beginning of COVID, and it's so sad because it was a nice vibe. And I guess it makes me sad because I used to like live right there, so like I would be there all the time. The same thing happened with Anaconda. It's just they changed the menu, they like raised all the prices, but it was nice. Like if you ever get the chance, just go for the live music and just like grab some fries or something. It is technically like a barbecue, like fire barbecue place, but they just, yeah, they kind of, it seemed to me that in the menu they forgot about that. Rafael's Terraza. Really great view. Really, really, really good view if you get a good seat. The deck is a lot bigger than it used to be, but it's also small. So like you have to get there early. When I went, it was super busy, so the service was not the best. Nice seafood there. They used to do like a mahi-mahi with like a lemon sauce, I believe it was. And that was so good. Really nice place, sometimes live music, decent food. The pricing is medium to high. Okay, so there is Karahi. Everyone says Karahi. It's a hotel. They have a restaurant on the beach. It's just a tiny little like hut kind of thing. It's good for a snack if you're on the beach and you just want to hang there, but it's a bit expensive when you could just bring your own food at the same time. So next up would be Igloo, which is like such a popular place right now. They have like parties there all the time, like events, special events, DJs, and they make like giant things of paella. The only thing I've had there was a plate of fries, and those were super good. Like, I don't know how they made their fries so good. They were like chunky fries too. I saw the pizzas there once before and they looked really amazing. Other than that, I can't say much. And if you go closer towards the beach, we have Buena Vista. Buena Vista is directly on the beach. It's kind of expensive, to be honest. And the last time we went, I don't know if it was because it was the low season or what, but the food was a disappointment. Basically, the best part about that place is the fact that you're right on the beach. Next up would be Entoas. It's actually like a food truck. It's a bus, and they do delivery all across the beach. And all you have to do is WhatsApp them, and they'll send you their menu. And they have a variety of things like hamburgers, fries, kind of just like to-go food. You can get like breakfast, coffee, stuff like that. It's decent pricing. It's pretty good food. I think I got like supreme fries. I think I paid like 4,000 or 3,000 for them, which is like almost $8, but it was good. Baldi's fresh. They have one of the better shrimp and rice dishes. It always comes with fries and like a little salad usually. Really good pricing. Right on the beach, like right on the main road at the beach, so you can go and watch the sunset. They also do really nice breakfasts. They open at 7, I believe, 7 or 8. Definitely recommend there. There's another restaurant right across from that one called Buru, and they actually just made a second floor, so I kind of want to go back and try it, but I just really didn't like the food there. I got fish tacos. I don't know, the fish just didn't float my boat, and it's very expensive there too. Because they're right on the beach, restaurants sometimes find that they can jack up the prices. Super expensive. Obviously a good view. Really nice people working there. I really liked them. Right next to that is Hamela's. That's more of a bar. The food there is pretty ordinary, and the guys that work there are super friendly. If you ever go there, talk to my friend Jason. He's a lovely guy, and he'll show you all the fun stuff to do around there. It's a really fun place. Definitely more of a bar than anything though. It's a bar more for like the younger local people. Okay, so moving kind of like towards the park more, there's a place called Costa Linda. I did not like their food. My mom really likes it, and I don't know, she got a chicken curry. I think I got a chicken curry as well. The vibe isn't so pretty. There's no view. It's just a road, and it was dark. The food just wasn't my thing. There are a few other restaurants within that area that I've never been to, and I'm sorry. So like there is one place called Morpho, and I really want to go there. It's super pretty, looks like luxurious, super nice place to go. When we get the chance, we'll go, and I'll make lots of Instagram stories for you guys. Donde Alex, Restaurante Donde Alex. I have mixed emotions. The lunch is super good. Actually, we ate there after the Reto My challenge, so go click that link if you haven't seen that yet. I think I got like chicken. I have no idea. I don't remember at all. Oh, I know what it was. It was fish, and that was super good. And it came with like all the goodies, rice, beans. It's like a casao more than anything. That was super good. The breakfast, I was not impressed. I'm sorry. Mine was fine. I got pinto, like the normal typical, but my mom got the American, and it says that it comes with sausages, and it literally came with hot dogs. I'm sorry. Hot dogs. Other than that, it's fine. Like, I really like the vibe. It's a cute little place. It's perfect if you're going to or from the park. I would definitely recommend doing lunch or dinner over the breakfast though, unless you're just gonna go and get some rice and beans. Just the typical. Just get the typical there. You're fine with the typical. You'll be fine. And the prices are pretty good. Finally, Bara Hotel. They have 2 restaurants. One is Congo and the other one is Perezoso. Congo is where they have breakfast and I think also lunch and dinner. And it's a very basic restaurant, and I do not like it. I don't know what it was. It's the vibe. There's no view. It's kind of dark. The food is just nothing special to me. I'm sorry, that's just how I feel. The pricing is high, medium to high. What I do like though is the Perezoso restaurant, and they have sushi. Basically it's all Japanese food, and you can also, when you're there, order if you want something from the Congo restaurant. You can get it brought up to you. So I think that's kind of the better option. You would just go upstairs, get the nice yummy sushi. You can get edamame, gyoza. They have different kinds of sushi and all that stuff. Yeah, I would definitely recommend going to Perezoso, but not so much to the Congo. And then the Perezoso also has a really nice view if you go for sunset. So that's it for the restaurants around there. If I missed one, or if I just totally just went like that, it's probably because I don't know about it or I haven't been there. So if it's worth mentioning, please do leave it below in the comments so I myself and everyone else can find out what it is and maybe go and try it for themselves and make their own opinions about it. Okay, so I need to tell you my favorite restaurants. My top 3 restaurants. Ta-da! My number 1, Pizza Lambretta. The pizza's so good, the vibe is so good, the staff are so good. They give you limoncello at the end of your dinner, like a little shot of it. Wines are okay. They have artisanal beers there, and you can get a nice view of the sunset. Number 2, the Ape Bar. Like I said, the vibe is really cool. They have colored lighting, nice music. Like the music is more like, it's a good mix between like something my mom would like and something I would like. Food, I love having like the little tapas style food, and the prices are really good. Like if you think about it, like you can get a plate and it'll be like $6 or even less. There's some that are less, but it's everything for sharing, so it's cheap in that sense. They make their own pita bread. They make their own like pretzel bread. It's so good. Number 3, Emilio's for breakfast. Oh, those eggs Benny Florentines. And you can get different types of eggs Benedict as well. They have different options that you can get. Definitely go there and get like a nice latte with it and just sit there and enjoy the view. And the prices are pretty good too. So yeah, those are my top 3. I really hope that you guys get a chance to check them out as well. And I hope you get to get a chance to form your own opinions about all of these places. So if you guys have any questions or any comments about the places that I did mention today, please do leave a comment down below. Yeah, like I said, like I still have a few different places to explore and get to know. So just keep that in mind and connect to me on Instagram and Facebook so that you can follow up with me and see what I'm doing, where I'm going, what's happening in my life, because I post more on Instagram than I do on YouTube. So I'll put my Instagram right here so you guys can go to that right now. So that's everything. I really hope you liked this video. I really hope it was helpful for you guys. Anyways, thank you so much for watching, guys. Bye.